So looks like this chick is back with her husband after she divorced him. This right here is very sad. But in case you guys don't know what's going on, let me give you guys a quick breakdown of their situation.
We're like the yin and the yang. Mike is very put together and politically correct.
How'd you meet him?
At a fundraiser. Actually, at a fundraiser, yes.
Oh, this is what I tell girls all the time. If you want to meet somebody, you got to branch out.
You do.
Listen to her, single ladies.
Yes. So, we go to the fundraiser, and for some reason, this guy is he's like a shiny new penny. And I don't know why, because I typically went for dark skin, rugged kind of guys, and he's really put together, nicely cut, suit, all that.
Big ears.
All that. I love my man's ears. He hears everything I say.
You tug on him? You tug on him?
Yes, he's a good listener.
Yes.
He's a good listener. Yes. And we met there, and we went on a couple dates, and he's been mine ever since.
Fellas, when you hear a woman say that you're not her typical type, just understand that she's not into you. Basically, the way she described this man is a good guy, a nice guy. And the only thing that a woman like her could do with a nice guy is use him, drain his energy, power up. That's it. Because a woman can't go for this type of dude and then all of a sudden she's into this type of dude. No, it's only when she is down and needs a boost of energy. Probably because the men that she's used to probably refuse to wife her or commit to her. So a lot of times when a woman can't get the men that they want to commit, they go through a phase where they are a bit down and broken and bitter. And they need some sucker to come around and give them back life, give them back energy. Because right after this situation, it seems like she married this dude.
Y'all already know a lot about each other that y'all like. What does he do that get on your nerves? I know it's something.
What does he do that gets on my nerves?
As he takes a drink.
You know what? I must say, and I know this is going to sound corny, Mike is a really, really good guy. He does not do much that's irritating. I have a lot of friends who, men, won't pick this up or won't do this or won't do that. Anything I ask Mike to do, he'll do. It's very simple. He's a really easy guy. He can go wash a dish or two more. He can wash a couple more dishes.
Right.
But the way the way the grass looks, it's hard to even complain about the dishes because I don't touch the grass and it looks great, So give me a couple more years. But come here.
I didn't do nothing.
Come here.
I didn't even do nothing.
So Marley in the house. My question is, what the hell is Mike gonna try to tap the window? Mike gonna tap the window and wave by. What are you doing?
I'm going to meet Dre.
Where you going?
To meet Dre.
Dre don't need these shoes. Dre do not need to see any of these shoes. Let me see the side of them. Mike, where you going?
Come on, babe. Don't embarrass me in front of all your fans.
Mike. Sterling, where you going?
I'm just going to meet Dre. I don't want no problems.
Dre need these shoes? You got
dressed.
No. You did not just get dressed.
I'm sure Dre don't give.
Why did you just put on these shoes?
Because I want to look. I'm stepping out the house.
For Dre?
We got to represent you and our family well. I'm on your side.
Meanwhile, I'm over here in a Woodstock t-shirt and some distressed joggers and some Uggs with my husband's face on it. And he walking out this bitch like Dapper Dan.
Now, if you guys notice, right, after the marriage, she got back into her nature. She got back into her masculine energy. She got back into her spirit of who she is. And once a woman gets back on her feet after she's done using a good man or a sucker or a nice guy or a simp, it's time to get rid of him.
All right, let's get the bad news out of the way, man. And I hate doing stories like this, but former Atlanta housewife and friend of the show, Eva Marcel, is divorcing her husband of almost 5 years, Michael Sterling. Eva filed last week saying that their marriage is irretrievably broken and that there are no prospects for a reconciliation. Now, the couple has 2 sons together, as well as Eva's daughter that Mike considers his own.
I mean, it is what it is, man, but having to take care of another man's child, like it says right here, Eva filed for divorce and is demanding he pay child support for all 3 kids and spousal support. But what? He only had 2 kids with her. So she is demanding him to take care of another man's child. The audacity, bro. But anyway, she jumped back to the streets, and this is how it went.
The DMs, my friend L'Oreal taught me how to look in the DMs. Those are terrifying because it's like somebody's husband and their son are both in the DMs, and then their pastor, and then their women, and then it's like, everybody just calm down.
So how can somebody meet you? Like,
that's my question. I don't even know.
Do you go out?
No. Why? No.
Okay.
Go to work.
So it has to be DMs if you don't go out.
I mean, you might do casual like drinks and stuff like that. Like
yes, but do you really get to meet somebody like? And then
where else? Because you don't want to meet them in the club.
Well, I don't do those.
Yeah, like, but I mean, like, I've been like out food drinks or whatever, and like I've seen you there, and those are nice places where like if someone's there, they send you a drink.
But not in America. Like if we're like in Italy or something, because they don't know who you are. There's no pretense. It's just like,
you don't have to think
like
twice.
the pretty girl over there with the pink shirt on. You know what I mean? Versus like, oh, that's
Eva.
I've had someone say like, yo, I'm gonna date you because I'm gonna date up. I'm like, whoa.
Damn, that didn't work
at all.
I guess that's a compliment, though.
I mean, it's a compliment, but it also
he was like, I'm not dating down. Sorry.
Makes me feel like, what, you know what I mean? Nothing's genuine.
Yeah.
And so it's difficult. That's why when you ask, do you leave the door open? It's like, who at my age, I turned 40 in October, is really going to get to know the real me, having been in TV and film for 20 years.
Would you date in the industry?
You can only date in the industry.
That is terrifying. I do not want to date in the
Unless
industry.
she said like she goes out of the country, right? And then you
yes, because they're going to end up being interviewed by Charlamagne, and they're like, so what's popping with you and E?
What's up with you and Eva?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah.
So listen, would you date the bus driver?
I would, if you own a bus company.
But what if he's a good man?
Yes. For me,
a good man.
For me, I am not about the money. Okay. I'm not about the coin. What I'm about is you seeing me. I don't feel like I have been seen in a long time.
What do you mean being seen? Like, you were married for a while. So
yes, but see the person, not the clothes or the job or the title. I had someone the other day tell me, you know, my job is who I am. I'm like, whoa, bro, that's sad.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad because your job can change any day, and then who are you? You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like I have so many titles and multi-hyphenate. Thank God, so blessed, so much gratitude. But with that, it's still a little girl inside of here from South Central Los Angeles that want to crip walk to They Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still that girl. And who wants to tap into, like, the person inside of me, not the facade around me. You know what I mean? The smoke and mirrors, the titles.
So now we are back here.
Yes,
Here's the thing about a woman like this. She thinks she is colder than what she actually is. She thinks her value is more than what it actually is. She thinks by her having these titles, it makes her a valuable woman. But technically you don't. You're 40, you got 3 kids, you divorce a good man after you drained his energy to power up to return right back to the streets. Now that you return back to the streets and you still realize that you can't get the man that in your brain you think you deserve, and you're down about it, you're battered, you're in a weak state, now you got back with that same sucker that you married a few years ago. Fellas, this is the cycle of a bird. It's a cycle. Play the streets, chase after the men that don't want them, play the game of try to get that man to marry them when that doesn't work and they are now down, okay, I gotta find a weak man. I gotta find a sucker. Find a sucker, drain his energy, power up, get back to the streets, play the same game of chasing after the men that don't want them. After that don't work, get back with a sucker. It's the same play over and over. And fellas, I tell you guys all the time, pay attention to the signs, brother. When you see a woman with a bull ring, keep away from a woman like that. Trust, that's a sign of a bird. But the bottom line is this, fellas, the signs are always there. That's just the bottom line. The signs are always there. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.